Hey folks, this is that Craigslist $175 1985 Ford Trax 250, and I want to take it for a little ride and show you the transmission issues, see what you guys think. Generally speaking, for myself and those of you who've been following my videos for a while, but generally speaking for myself, I'm not all that fond of splitting open engine cases to work on the transmissions. I have, and occasionally I'm successful, but for a lot of this Honda stuff, I'm able to just get another engine and put it on there. So a lot of times if I run across a transmission problem, the engine kind of ends up on the shelf, and eventually, you know, the head comes off of it, a cover or two comes off of it, and you know, goes on an engine that does have a good transmission. And once again, it's not that I can't work on transmissions, it's just I don't like it. My success rate isn't all that great. Sometimes if somebody's been in there before, they lose shims and other parts on you. So, and somebody's been in this one before. So generally speaking, I avoid messing with transmissions. Just what you prefer and what you don't prefer. I got like a permanent neutral light on here, but when you give it gas, it goes. So the neutral light obviously isn't working. This is a 1985, which means it's got an up shift pattern, right? You're in neutral, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're in neutral, typically you give the old squeeze, and then you tap down, and that would put it in reverse. But I don't know if you've just noticed, I don't seem to have any. I seem to have up, and it clicks, but it doesn't stop clicking. I don't seem to have down anywhere. You know what I mean? So I'm not exactly sure what he broke in here, but he broke something, obviously. Maybe it's only the shift lever. I'm also noticing some other little problems, missing bolts. That looks like an American bolt. Another couple are missing. You know, I noticed some missing stuff on the other side also. Right, that's missing. I think he got most of the others in. Looks like he used the right ones. So here it is. I'm not sure if it's stuck in first as in creeper first, or if it's stuck in second, which is like really first. So let's give it a ride, see what she does. I do have that bar dragging on the bottom, so hopefully it doesn't catch anything. It is, you know what, it's not in first gear. It might be in second or third. This is pretty tall. And you know what? I think it's smoking the clutch on it. Guys, the clutch, she knows so good. Yeah. And she won't shift down. Guys, this thing has to take a ride of shame. I can't. That smoke is not a good sign. That's the clutch burning up. Well, we gave it a shot, eh? The first ride ends in the ride of shame. So I'm thinking this thing is stuck in second or third gear. It has clutch problems, obviously. Has some kind of valve noise, and this will go up, but it won't go down. So shoot. It's a shame. You know, you win some, you lose some. I actually have, and I got a motor from Mike Hillbilly Hempstead. So I have a motor from him, a whole motor, but I also have a lower end motor that I can probably take the top end of this guy and put it on, right? Which means the lower end motor comes off the shelf and goes into use. Then this will go on the shelf, and we'll see what becomes of it in the future. It depends what else comes in, right? I got a whole motor from Mike that I can theoretically put on this thing. I'm wondering, you know, if maybe it was in first, and me fooling with the shifter, I upshifted it a few times. Because it seemed like when we loaded it in the truck, he rode it over to the truck. It seemed like it didn't seem to be in a high gear as it is now. It seemed to it seemed to be in a much lower gear, first or second. So now it seems like it's in third or fourth. Well, anyway, there it is. It might have been me who burned up the clutch, unfortunately. That's never a good thing. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for watching and commenting, subscribing. Please remember to keep your feet down. Don't slip on this kind of stuff. Keep your heads up and get out and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.